It feels like the season just started, but we're already in week 5, so here are my predictions. Today's Thursday night game, I think the LA Rams win this game pretty easily. The San Francisco 49ers are too banged up, and the Rams are legit. And then Sunday morning, I have the Minnesota Vikings game, their second international win in a row. Dylan Gabriel's going to be the starter, but I don't see him doing too much against a Brian Flores defense. Then Sunday morning, we have the Raiders versus the Colts. And I think surprisingly, it's going to be a dogfight. I think Geno Smith's going to be able to air out the ball against a not-so-great Colts secondary. But I still have the Colts winning this game. I think Daniel Jones does his job, and I think JT goes off. Then we have another tank bowl. We have the New York Giants versus the New Orleans Saints. I think the Giants win this game. They're going to be confident after being the Chargers, a top 10 team. And although the Saints have been competitive, I just think the Giants keep getting better and better, and I think this is a great win for them. Then we have another 50-50 game, the Cowboys versus the Jets. I honestly don't know what to expect from the Cowboys. They're very inconsistent. They played their ass off against the Packers, but they played booty against the Bears, so I don't even know. Dak Prescott's playing like an MVP, though. I think he gets the job done for the Cowboys. Then we have the Broncos versus the Eagles. Unfortunately, I don't see the Broncos winning this game. I know they're a good team, but the Eagles just find ways to win, and I think they're going to stay undefeated. Then we have the Dolphins versus the Panthers, and the Panthers are super inconsistent. I honestly don't know what to expect from them. They get blown out after blowing out the Falcons. And I'd argue the Falcons are better than the Patriots, but the Patriots still blew them out. I do think the Dolphins are picking up some speed, and it's looking a little bit better, so I think the Dolphins get the job done. Then we have my upset of the week. The Texans beat the Baltimore Ravens, and I don't even know if it should be considered an upset because Lamar Jackson's not going to play. I think Kyle Hampton's not going to play either. Although I don't trust the Texans' offense, I do think the defense is going to do enough to stop Derrick Henry and Cooper Rush. Then we have the Cardinals versus the Tennessee Titans. I really want to see the Titans were going to win this game. I really wanted to go for that second upset, but I just think the Cardinals win it. I don't think there's any talent on the Titans roster right now apart from Cam Morton and a few other guys. So it's an easy, confident booster. Hopefully the Cardinals stop playing down to the competition. Then we have probably the game of the week, the Buccaneers versus the Seattle Seahawks. Two top 10 teams going at it to prove that they're contenders. I do think the Seattle Seahawks win this game, though. I do like the scores from Seattle Seahawks games. I like the way they played a little bit better. I feel like Buccaneers at times, they play down to their competition. They can play 10 times better. And the Seahawks shown quite the opposite, where they blow out teams that they're supposed to blow out, like the Saints. I still think it's going to be a great match. It's going to be a very close game. Both of these teams are amazing. And they're two sleeper teams. But I still think the Seahawks win this game probably by a field goal. I don't even got to talk about it. The Lions are about to murder the fuck out of the Bengals. Then we do have the Commanders getting back Jaden Daniels, and as much as I want to see he beat the Chargers, I don't see it happening, especially with Terry McLaurin being out. I just think the Chargers bounce back from the loss against the Giants and prove that they're a top 10 team. Then we have a primetime game, Sunday Night Football, the Patriots versus the Bills. In reality, the Patriots should get blown out by the Bills. The Bills should win this game by 50, but the Bills always play down to their competition. I still think they win this closer than it should be. Then no, there's not going to be an upset against the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs get it done with Xavier Worthy. Baltimore's